Hey everybody, Dude Souls here, and welcome back to Hyde's Tower of Flame. Yeah, I know that we made it to Sinner's Rise last time, but like, there's stuff that I still want to do here that I feel like this is gonna be a decent enough time for. All right, so let's head down. We're now higher leveled, so we should be able to take out these Hyde Knights and other stuff without much issue. Right? Okay. I really should have just clicked the roll button. But yeah, we're back here in Hyde's Tower of Flame. Sorry we didn't have like a boss fight last episode or anything, but well, we kind of accomplished everything that I wanted to do last episode. Yeah, you know, we explored the second half of the Lost Bastille, we made it to Sinner's Rise, we talked to Strayed, got the Warped Sword, and died to a Hyde Knight in the first minute. That's just lovely. Alright, let's try this again. Oh! Wow, you come here early this time? Okay, well give me my souls back. I don't want to lose all 6,000 of them, that's almost a level up. Okay, you can slow down, buddy. You know what? I'm gonna go heal, and I'm gonna come back with a bow. I wonder if I should have talked to Steady Hand McDuff. Yeah, these guys have high defenses, so these arrows aren't doing much. Okay, well, as long as I can lure you into the arena, so the Hyde Knight doesn't aggro either, that would be really nice. I am really missing my power stance from back when I could actually do that. Alright, there's the Hyde Knight. How much damage is a regular arrow gonna do? About a 10th. I don't know if I really like that. Let's see what a fire arrow does. Almost the same thing. So yeah, the Nintendo Direct was yesterday. We're finally getting a new Zelda game. Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, another one for the saga. All right. Hyde Knight number 1 down, and only 2 or 3 more to go. I don't know. Yeah, I do have a specific goal in mind for this little tangent right here. Let's grab you. Yeah, there's another Hyde Knight over there. I'm hoping this detour won't take too long, because I don't want to have an episode that's like an hour long. But hey, if this episode is an hour long and I can accomplish what I want to this episode, then I would be happy, because honestly, I have a lot of plans for this specific episode. So I'm willing to have it go for an hour. But whether PlayStation's Share Factory will let me do a video that long, then that'll have to be determined later. Because I don't know if you know this, but Share Factory has a 80-minute time limit for videos, which I don't know if I'm going to be able to get under, but we'll see what happens. Alright, I feel like there's gonna be a point where I can just start cutting out some of these clips of me just going around fighting random knights. Honestly, like, right now, who knows? Maybe future me will be speeding up through what I'm doing right now. We'll just have to see. Alright, you can not aggro that guy. You can come over here. You can come over here, thank you. Headshot. Ow. Ah! Gotcha! Gotcha in the backstab. I don't know if headshots actually do more damage. I don't think they do. But that one just kind of seemed like it did. Maybe that was just because I used a fire arrow that time. Alright. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's not much commentary I can do right now because it's literally just fighting the same enemy that we did a couple episodes ago. Poke, poke, boom. Alright, there's another... There's a Hide Knight down there and an Old Knight right there. I'm gonna try to aggro the Old Knight first. Okay. Yeah, there's no headshot bonus. Alright, let's do some damage on you. And you're dead now. So let's aggro this Hide Knight over here. And as you can tell, we're going into this area that I neglected exploring when we were first in Heights Tower Flame, because this is kind of a offshoot that really deserves its own episode. So I'm doing that right now. And I also just didn't want to come here because, well, first of all, it deserves its own episode, and second of all, Hide Knights are annoying and way too strong. And way too unpredictable. Okay, you can die. Alright. Alright. Let's use a Radiant Life Gem. Pick up the Hide Knight Chainmail. That is pretty good armor. That could go with something. I'm not sure what, but that could go with something. It's just I'm kind of locked into a style right now. I don't know what I want to do with my fashion souls. Alright, get a Divine Blessing right next to the guy who fell into the ocean. Let's just take a moment to admire this beautiful artwork of the sky. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to upgrade my vitality. Yeah, I just have like what's basically just default vitality. Alright, now there's a Hide Knight up there. I want to aggro you right now. Come on, there we go. As you can see, this Hide Knight is different. This one has a spear. I believe this is the only point in the game where you're gonna see a Hide Knight with a spear. And I think you can guess, yes, this guy is about twice as annoying as all the other Hide Knights, but kind of predictable once you know the attack patterns, because, you know, you gotta finish executing the attack pattern, and there's a little bit of a wing right there. Do I have any fire resistance in my inventory? No, I do not. Alright, well, you see, there's a red dragon right over there. What you're gonna want to do to deal with this is run up to it as soon as you can. Because once you step off of those stairs, the red dragon's gonna aggro, and it's immediately gonna breathe fire. This fire does a whole lot of damage, and it will stun lock you into the fire. So you're gonna want to sprint through, roll through as quick as possible to get right up to the red dragon's feet. And if you've played Bloodborne, you would know that the best way to take down any kind of beast is by just sitting right next to it and biting their feet. Yeah, that's basically all the strategy I have to offer for fighting red dragons. These aren't really hard enemies or anything. Oh my... Unless they do this, they have a thing where they can fly and breathe fire, and you kind of gotta just hope that the ticks of damage are just enough to where you can not just die. Alright, you get a Petrified Dragon Bone and a Watch Dragon Parma. Petrified Dragon Bone, I definitely need that. Watch Dragon Parma. A shield decorated by intertwined dragons. The black and red contrast depicts the ebb and flow of the fate of all things living, and the serpentine dragons that watch over the march of time. The bearer of the shield will be blessed by great fortune in battle. Alright then. Well, yeah, you kill the dragon and you get a lever. You pull the lever, and down comes the drawbridge. So let's immediately run up this drawbridge, and you see a fog door. Welcome to the Cathedral of Blue. You're gonna go to this body, grab an old Radiant Life Gem, which heals a lot, and 5 human effigies. Alright. Well, we're at a fog door, and we're at a new area. So this means... meet the old Dragon Slayer! Yeah, if you know anything about Dark Souls 1, you'll know... Oh my god, I accidentally hit the touchpad button. Okay. If you know anything at all about Dark Souls 1, you'll immediately recognize that this is basically a reskin of Dragon Slayer Ornstein from the Ornstein and Smog boss fight. So, basic strategy for the old Dragon Slayer. There's literally not much I can say. It's just dodge the attacks and then attack back. Yeah. That's all you're gonna get from me. And if the Dragon Slayer uses magic like this, stay out of the range, because that is a big AoE dark attack. Maybe I should have equipped some Dark Resist. So, the old Dragon Slayer. This, well, is this real? Should I really give a minor Dark Souls 3 spoiler? Okay, disregard the next 10 seconds if you don't want a slight Dark Souls 3 boss spoiler, but I'm pretty sure Ornstein appears in another fashion in Dark Souls 3. So this is the second time in the series that you're gonna fight Dragon Slayer Ornstein. Ornstein in Dark Souls 1 was definitely definitely used lightning. Very much a faith-based, like a holy magic. But this Ornstein, or this Dragon Slayer armor in particular, this one uses dark magic, so it's kind of fallen from grace a bit. Now, whether this old Dragon Slayer is really Ornstein or just like a reskin used for this game, that's not exactly clear. But what is definitely clear in this boss fight is that it's a really cool battle. And for defeating the old Dragon Slayer, you get the old Dragon Slayer soul. The old Dragon Slayer is reminiscent of a certain knight that appears in old legends. I stand corrected. Reminiscent. This means that is not Ornstein, I think. And then old Leo Ring strengthens thrust weapons counterattacks. After many years of use, the ring's face is worn down, but its close inspection reveals an engraved lion. So you have a bishop right here. I'm not gonna talk to you. I'm gonna open up these chests. Alright. Metal chest has Cleric's Parma and a tower shield. Yes, tower shield. As in Tower Knight, I think. I don't know. I think this is the Tower Knight shield from Demon's Souls. Yeah. Alright, over here, in this chest, you have Cracked Blue Eye Orb. Those invade people who have sinned. Alright, let's talk to you.
Transient being, this is no place for one such as you. Be gone. You are not needed. Transient, you would...
Okay, screw you. This guy runs a covenant known as the Blue Sentinels. These Blue Sentinels are the ones that are... If you join the Blue Sentinels, you have a chance of being summoned by someone who is in the covenant, the Way of Blue, which is found in Majula by speaking to Crestfallen Salden. These Blue Sentinels are summoned to aid the people of the Way of the Blue, who are currently being invaded by an enemy player. The way to join the Blue Sentinels is by using a token of fidelity, which can be found in a later area. But if you want to get one now, what you have to do is that, if you're summoned as a phantom, you'll have to kill a boss with the host of your world. Yeah, you'll have to assist someone in killing a boss. So, I think that's pretty cool. And I totally went to the wrong area. I want to go to Majula to spend my souls. I don't want to go to Sinner's Rise just yet. Alright. Let's see what upgrades we can get. Alright, come on. I need 38 strength to power I need to get vitality. I can't ignore that. I'm putting 4 points into vitality. And then I'm putting 1 into dexterity, because that's all I can do. And now we have enough souls to buy, I believe, 13 life gems. Yeah, 13 life gems.
Thanks.
Alright, do I have anything? No, I don't. Back to Sinner's Rise. Alright, now we're back at Sinner's Rise, so I think it's time to actually make some story progress. Well, not really story progress, but adventure progress. So let's just go back and head down to the elevator area. Alright, I killed the Royal Swordsman. Time to go down the elevator. Alright. Yeah, this is a really long elevator. We're going all the way down the tower, and ooh, look, an item. And oh, that was a bigger drop than I wanted. Alright. You get 5 lacerating knives. And there's a summon sign right there. Alright, okay, so what I'm going to do right now is that I'm going to trip the button to the lever, the button to the elevator. So I'm going to send it up, so if I die at some point, I don't have to pull the lever and wait for the elevator to come back up for me. Yeah, right there is just death. And right here is Lucatil of Mira, the best NPC. Alright, let's summon her. Boom. Lucatil of Mira. I've named a light bird after you. I already told you that, but I did. Alright, let's go. Welcome to the true main area of Sinner's Rise. No, that water is not absolute death. Alright. Welcome to Sinner's Rise, and welcome to the Flexile Sentry! Yep, it's back for round 2. There is another Flexile Sentry just down here in the basement. I know, it's really weird. It's really weird for Dark Souls 2 in general, because this Flexile Sentry was not originally here in the original release of Dark Souls 2. This is only in the Scholar of the First Sin edition. Instead, in the original release of Dark Souls 2, there was an enemy called I believe it's called like Enhanced Undead or something like that. Hold on. I need to focus on the task at hand, which is not dying to the Flexile Sentry. I'm not dying to the Flexile Sentry. I'm not dying to the Flexile Sentry. Nope, 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 nope. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I don't believe you respawn, so if I die at some other point, I'm not going to be completely screwed by you. I just missed an attack right there. Okay. In the original release of Dark Souls 2, there was instead an undead aberration instead of the Flexile Sentry. Crap, is there another bonfire in this area? Because I kind of needed to restore all my Estus flasks. Oh, Lucatil, you need to heal. Okay. We have an illusory wall right here. Where looks like a prisoner who's been kind of keel-hauled over here. Ugh. rough. Well, no, 2 other prisoners. One of them has a Northern Ritual Band and a Bleed Stone. This Northern Ritual Band, I believe that lowers spell cost? Oh, increases spell uses but reduces HP. Alright. So, going over here, you have a large soul of a nameless soldier. Nice. I don't know if you could tell, but you can't exactly jump in this water. Alright, and over here you have all of these prison cells. One of them has a rupturing hollow that I just completely... Oh, 2 rupturing hollows. Okay. Alright, this prison cell hopefully doesn't have any rupturing hollows. Never mind, there's the rupturing hollows. I should just call you mummies. It's much easier than rupturing space hollow. This jail cell, do you have rupturing hollows? Yes, you do. Lucatiel, you are going to die. Over here. Rupturing hollows? No. Items. Soul of a Proud Knight and a Ferrous Lockstone. That'll be useful later on. Now, right here you have a letter which will open this gate. But there is an upstairs area that we haven't checked out yet. Lucatiel, do you have any Estus flasks? Because those would be really helpful. Alright. There's a mummy right here that I'm just going to take out. There is a summon sign for Sellsword Lue, which we neglected for the last giant boss fight. So maybe I'll summon him. We'll see what happens. Over here we have nothing. And if we use this Bastille key, there's a Hide Knight and a Fire Seed. No, Lucatiel, don't do that. Okay, never mind. The one in the Cathedral of Blue is not the only Hide Knight with a shield. Oh wow, you do not take much backstab damage at all. Lucatiel, you're not gonna die to this guy, right? Never mind, you are. Oh yeah, I feel like I should mention, if you hit L2, like the left-hand strong attack with a curved sword, it does that. It like parries. Now we get a Hide Spear, and Lucatiel is dead, so if you don't mind me, I'm gonna go summon Mr. Lue over here. Is it Lue or Lute? L-E-U-T. That sounds French. It looks French to me. Alright. Welcome to the gang, buddy. Alright. Let's go and open this door, which just takes us to the exact same place as that door would have taken us. I don't think there's... Yeah, there's literally no reason to have both the gate and the ladder. Alright. Yeah, as you can see, Sellsword Lue has twin shields as his weapons. Now we're going over this very precarious bridge into what seems like some sort of rotunda area. We get a Radiant Life Gem for going to this corner, and for going to this corner, there's nothing. Okay. You can move, please. Sir. 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 Thank you. Now, you're going to want to go up here. Please go up here. And you'll see some oil dripping on the ground with a chute right in front of it. This is the point where you want to grab yourself a flame butterfly and light this oil. And this oil depository also exists on the opposite side of this circular area with an item in here. Trust me, you are going to want to light this oil. Alright, let's put out the sword. I mean, put out the torch. I'm gonna equip just my S-Stock. Because I can't power stance, so I really don't see the point in having 2 weapons out. And we're going to enter the mist in what is a shorter episode than I expected. Also, for the next 20 seconds, 20 or 30 seconds, consider this as a trigger warning for bugs. Because there's some creepy bug stuff. This is the lost sinner, prisoner of solitary confinement, confined to this one prison cell underneath the Lost Bastille for who knows how long at this point. Strayd's been there for like several thousand years, so it's safe to assume the lost sinner has also been here for a while. If you do not light those two oil shoots in the beginning of the, or in the outside of the arena, this area would be like pitch black dark. That's why you really want to light them, because this is an incredibly tough boss fight. However, this boss fight is made pretty easily when you have some kind of shield. I say some kind of shield because human shields also work. The Lost Sinner is very aggressive in her attacks. Yes, it is a she. And yeah, a way to defend yourself kind of trivializes this boss fight. Like, it takes a lot of careful dodging to dodge her attacks and counterattack. So, yeah, I would definitely recommend bringing in a shield or a partner. I wanted to bring Lucatiel because she's like the best character in the game, but well, we saw how that went earlier. As you can tell, if you have a partner, the Lost Sinner is a pretty easy battle. So honestly, I'm just gonna let her kill off oh, okay. I don't want that to happen. Okay, you can just kill him off. You know what? No, I'm gonna use my black separation crystal to no, don't use the black separation crystal. I was gonna be cheeky and just like banish him myself, but no, oh, okay. That works too. That works too. That works too. That works too. Okay. Heal, 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 heal. Dodge! No, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright. Yeah, very aggressive inner timings. Jump attack. Dodge that. Slash. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. The Lost Sinner, this is a tough fight, but believe me, she can be a whole lot tougher. If you feel like playing through New Game Plus after you've already beaten the game, oh, you're in for a treat when you come to the Lost Sinner, because she's probably the toughest New Game boss fight in the entire game. But in New Game, she's not that tough, but if you have the right conditions. Great Soul Embraced. Soul of the Lost Sinner. As you can tell, this is definitely a greater soul. Soul of the Lost Sinner, prisoner of Sinner's Rise. The Lost Sinner eternally punishes herself for the sins of her past. Okay, in New Game Plus, there will be 2 NPC pyromancers that fight alongside her, who are quite annoying and do a crap ton of damage, making her probably the hardest New Game Plus boss in the entire game. But if you have a shield or a human shield, she's honestly not that tough. Alright, now we head down and find a chest, which has a fragrant branch of yore and an Elizabeth mushroom. The Elizabeth mushroom, specially treated dried mushroom, creates a euphoric sensation when ingested and restores a large amount of HP over time. Saint Elizabeth devoted her life to protecting the needy by concocting medicine and potions. It's thought her great virtue is matched only by her sublime beauty, but who can say now? Did I ever read the fragrant branch? Okay. Extended inhalations of the breath scent of the branch's scent can lead to coughing and nausea. Alright. Oh yeah, Pharaoh's Lockstone. Pharaoh's the Vagabond, creating contraptions. Yeah, he is a trickster. Alright, that was the Lost Sinner. And we leave the arena to find a fragrant branch of yore and a pretty sad looking bonfire. Primal bonfire lit. A primal bonfire was rekindled. And you can see, the only option we have is to return to the far fire of Majula. Well, we definitely seeked some larger souls. Let's see what the Emerald Herald has to say about this.
The soul of an old one. That is more than most undead can say. Over the hill and...
Yeah, that was one of the great souls that the Emerald Herald talked about in her speech. Seek souls. Seek larger souls. We found a larger soul. Alright. Let's level up by the power of the Emerald Herald. And I guess we'll finish up. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, no, I only need 4. I think that's enough to be able to power stance the warped sword. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, okay. Next time on Dark Souls 2, we're gonna try out the power, the power stance as stock and warp sword, and we're going to see what new areas this fragrant branch of yore can take us to. See ya guys then.